Listen closely. That silence you perceive is not absence, it is presence. It is the weight of every battle you avoided, every truth you silenced, all the masculine power you sacrificed on the altar of others' approval. Each beat of your heart marks the rhythm of a relentless clock, counting the seconds you've wasted being a shadow of who you could have been. You didn't get here by chance. The algorithm didn't bring you here by accident. There is something deep in your psyche, a spark that refuses to go out, that led you to this precise moment. It is the echo of the man you are destined to be, calling you from a future that already exists, waiting only for your permission to manifest. I am Aries. For years, I was exactly like you. I knew every crack in my ceiling at 3 in the morning. I knew the bitter taste of self-inflicted defeat. I felt the emptiness that comes from saying yes when your soul is screaming no. I walked the same circular path of empty promises and failed transformations, until I understood that the problem was never lack of effort, but lack of direction. It wasn't that you didn't know how to swim, it's that you were taught to move your arms in an empty pool. What you'll find here is not another self-help channel. This is a training ground for men who have decided to stop being spectators of their own lives. For those who understand that mediocrity is a self-imposed sentence and that excellence is not a destination, but a path walked with every conscious decision. Society has lied to you systematically. They told you that being a nice guy would earn you respect. That humility meant making yourself small. That strength was violence and sensitivity was weakness. They fed you an instruction manual for impotence disguised as virtue. And the worst part is, you believed it. You internalized that the problem was you, that you didn't fit, that something in your very essence was defective. Let me reveal the truth: you are perfectly designed. You're just running the wrong software. What you call your personality is actually a set of survival patterns you adopted when you didn't have the power to choose. Strategies that once protected you now imprison you. Supplicant syndrome is not an abstraction. It is a real prison with psychological bars. It shows up every time you change your opinion out of fear of conflict. Every time you justify others' bad behavior because you don't want trouble. Every time you wait for someone to give you permission to take up space, to breathe, to exist in your fullness. It is the voice that whispers you are not enough, that you must compensate, that you have to earn a place that by natural right already belongs to you. Look at your current life. Your relationships, your career, your physical condition, your peace of mind. They are not the result of chance or bad luck. They are the exact manifestation of the standards you accepted, the battles you avoided, the authority you gave away. Your external reality is a perfect mirror of your internal architecture. But today marks a turning point. Because the simple fact that you are hearing these words means something within you is waking up. It is the prisoner recognizing he is in a cell. And that act of awareness is the first monumental step toward freedom. In the Aries Legion, we don't settle for surface level. We go to the root. We will dismantle the rotten foundations and build on solid rock. Our approach is divided into 5 fundamental pillars that will completely transform your experience of reality. The first pillar is advanced social architecture. You won't learn tricks to impress others here. You will develop unbreakable mental frames that position you naturally as authority. You will learn the body language of authentic power, the kind that communicates command before you speak a word. You will discover specific linguistic patterns that generate unconscious attraction and immediate respect. You will transform your way of relating from petitioner to evaluator, from supplicant to sovereign. The second pillar is deep psychological engineering. Here you will reset your brain chemistry from external dependence. You will learn specific protocols to keep your center under extreme pressure. You will develop the ability to detect and neutralize manipulation in real time. You will rebuild your self-image from scratch, based not on empty affirmations but on concrete evidence and measurable achievements. The third pillar is applied existential strategy. You will transform life planning from a theoretical exercise into a relentless operating system. You will identify your personal leverage points, the activities that produce 80% of your results. You will learn to design strategic weeks that consistently move you toward your goals. You will develop an infallible criterion for making decisions aligned with your most powerful self. The fourth pillar is mastery of human dynamics. You will understand what truly motivates human behavior, especially in male-female dynamics. You will learn to communicate your authentic value without forced performance. You will master the art of forming genuine connections while keeping your personal power intact. You will shift from a desperate search to a natural magnet. The fifth pillar is unbreakable inner fortress. You will build an emotional resilience that makes you virtually unstoppable in the face of adversity. You will develop the ability to operate from calm in the midst of chaos. You will learn to transform criticism and rejection into fuel for your growth. You will create an inner core of confidence that does not depend on external circumstances. Now let me be clear about what will happen shortly if you consistently apply what we teach here. Your psychological posture will change radically. Where you once sought approval, you will now be the source of validation. Where you once hesitated, you will now make decisions with conviction. People will begin to seek your opinion, your approval, your natural leadership. Your energy will be completely transmuted. Desperate need will be replaced by powerful calm. Insecurity will give way to unbreakable confidence. That constant tension in your chest will dissolve, replaced by a simultaneous sense of peace and power. Your social skills will undergo a metamorphosis. You will learn to read people with surgical precision. You will develop the ability to guide conversations toward desired outcomes without obvious manipulation. Your presence in any environment will become noticeable, not because you seek attention, but because your expanded energy naturally occupies space. Your relationship with the feminine will be completely transformed. You will understand what truly attracts high-value women beyond cliches. You will learn to communicate your masculinity in an authentic, magnetic way. Power dynamics in your relationships will naturally rebalance, because you will stop operating from lack and start operating from fullness. Your productivity and effectiveness will reach levels you once considered impossible. You will identify, and obsessively focus on, the activities that truly generate results. You will eliminate procrastination at its root by understanding its deep psychological causes. You will transform your time from a scarce resource into a strategic ally. Your physical health will align with your inner transformation. You will understand the direct connection between your physical state and your personal power. You will develop training routines that are not punishment but an expression of your vitality. Your body will become the temple of your transformation, not a burden you drag along. But this, and I want you to hear me carefully, is only the surface of what we will cover. Because our goal is not to hand you a fish but to teach you to master the entire ocean. We don't want to give you temporary fixes, we want to make you the architect of your permanent reality. What makes the Aries Legion fundamentally different is our systemic approach. We do not believe in loose tips or isolated techniques. We have developed a complete operating framework that integrates every aspect of masculine development, from the deepest psychology to the most practical applications, from ancestral philosophy to cutting-edge science. When you subscribe to this channel, you are not accessing more YouTube content. You are crossing a psychological threshold. You are joining a strategic minority of men who have decided to rewrite the rules of the game. You are entering a legion of individuals committed to excellence as a way of life. You will receive weekly content designed specifically to generate tangible transformation, not just momentary inspiration, videos that don't stop at theory but give you specific protocols, actionable steps, clear metrics. Downloadables you can apply immediately. Real case analyses where we break down specific situations and show exactly how to approach them. But perhaps most valuable of all, you will be joining a community, a collective of men on the same mission, supporting each other, sharing strategies, celebrating victories, turning defeats into lessons. Because we understand that the journey toward one's best self can be lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Now, I know exactly what's going through your mind. That familiar voice saying, "This sounds too good to be true." That doubt whispering, "Will it work for me?" It's the same pattern that has kept you stuck all these years, the same resistance that protects your comfort zone, however miserable it may be. I'm asking you to practice brutal honesty with yourself. Look back over the last few years. Do you really want more of the same? More empty promises? More failed attempts? More moments of clarity that fade back into routine? Or are you finally ready for a different approach, a complete system, a real transformation? The man you are destined to be is not an abstraction. He is a latent reality waiting for your permission to emerge. Every minute you postpone this decision is another minute stolen from your potential. Every justification you invent is another brick in the wall that separates you from your greatness. Today is different. Today you have a conscious choice in front of you. You can close this window and return to your familiar cell of comfort. You can rationalize, postpone, minimize. You can say, "Maybe later," and sink once again into everyday mediocrity. Or you can click subscribe, turn on notifications, and take the first conscious step toward the life you sense is possible. You can join the men who have decided that enough is enough, who refuse to remain diluted versions of themselves, who choose power over comfort, excellence over mediocrity, freedom over illusory safety. This door will not stay open forever. Some men will watch this video, feel the call, and turn the page. They will continue their predictable lives, longing for a change that never materializes. But you are different. That's why you made it this far. Because there is something in you that knows, that remembers, that longs for more. The man you will become is watching you through the veil of time. He knows what you are capable of. He knows the impact you can have. He feels the weight of the lives you can influence for the good. Will you disappoint him? Will you choose once again the familiar path over the meaningful one? The decision is yours, and only yours. We have done our part by showing you the way. Now it's your turn to walk it. Subscribe now. Turn on the bell. Take the first conscious step toward your transformation. The Legion awaits. Aries has spoken.